all of the accusations.
Nadia got exposed. Yeah, they kicked her off the LAN. It was crazy. She was cheating.
Do you think Nadia hacks? Yes, I do.
Pistol hits like this?
No! Aimbot hits like that!
Not inviting the two-time, but you invite a hacker.
All of the trolling.
I dropped 50 kills combined on Rebirth, but without wall hacks. Not that I ever used wall hacks, but I figured this would be a great title. You want my controller settings? Or my Cronus setting?
No.
Just the controller. Just the crony.
The most divisive Warzone player in the scene.
So instead of addressing anything else here, I think we're going to interview Nadia instead, and you guys can expect that to be live streamed sometime soon.
You want Nadia? Bro, I think Nadia might fry you.
Yo, chill, what the fuck?
Yo, man.
It all comes down to this. Who remembers when Z-Laner offered to fly me out to Canada to watch him play on a setup in a controlled environment during a pandemic?
My proposition to BadBoy Beaman is that I will pay a flight for you to come to my hometown. We could set up an area, a controlled environment where you know everything, what everything is going on. You could sit down at the PC, you can bring your film crew. I'll have my film crew so the evidence lines up. Because we know you've manipulated stuff in the past. We're not going to allow that to take place. I'll make sure to have the footage, so our footage lines up. You can come here, you can sit down at my setup, you can use whatever you need to. Well, not here in my house, of course, but you know, we'll go somewhere in a controlled environment, set it all up. You can use my setup, play a game yourself if you need to, and then right after that, I'll hop on the same exact setup and drop a bomb right in front of your face. And when I do that, you have to delete your YouTube channel. That's the proposition.
And who remembers when I accepted that offer once all travel restrictions had been lifted? Because Z-Laner, I am sat here accepting your proposition. Let's get it going. I'm more than happy to fly out to Canada now there are no restrictions in play. And yet, he chose to ignore it.
It's not worth my time. You're not worth my fucking time, brother. I've already given my ample amount of evidence, more than enough evidence. I don't need to ever touch that person's name ever again, bro. Doesn't need to come out of my mouth.
I'm here today making a very similar offer to Nadia, only this time we have no lockdowns, we have no travel restrictions. She has no reason not to accept. Triple B fam, I'm gonna need you guys to help with this one, so stay tuned till the end. Nadia, if you want to prove yourself to be legit, fly here to the UK, play on a setup for a full day in a controlled environment. I have already reached out to God Level at Overworld Studios and they are more than happy to facilitate this whole event. But don't worry, the rules of the day will be very simple. You will be playing Call of Duty Warzone Rebirth Island at the Overworld Studios facility. And again, not to worry, you are allowed to use your own headset and controller, so be sure to bring them with you because we don't want to leave any room for excuses now, do we? Now, during your time playing Call of Duty Warzone Rebirth Island whilst at Overworld Studios, you will have two cameras pointed at you for the duration of that gameplay. One pointed at your face and another behind you, showing the whole setup from behind. And also, using OBS, we will be recording all of your gameplay for the whole duration. But there is absolutely no stress because there are no rules for you to hit a specific amount of kills in a game. There are no rules for you to actually maintain X amount of kills each game. You just have to turn up and play. But one thing to note, this is not going to be live streamed whatsoever. This way we can be sure that you have no friendly stream snipers turning up to feed you kills in the game, as well as stopping stream snipers from actually affecting the outcome of your games.
How? How? Do you have any plates? Or no?
Me?
No, him. No? Okay, I'm just gonna go. No, you don't have plates? Okay, I'm just gonna go my own way now, okay? I'm gonna go my own way. Wait, my teammate's gonna kill you. Okay, yeah, bye.
Once you have sat down and played Call of Duty Warzone Rebirth Island for 4 to 6 hours, we can actually move on to stage 2 of this meeting. I would like to sit down and chat with you about some of your most accused clips, as well as the use of an unlocker tool and a VPN.
It should be a really fun time. I do want to say for all the viewers at home as well, we have a lot in store to talk about tonight. We're going to be talking about a wide variety of topics. We also have a panel I'm going to be talking about to my right very shortly. But before that, we have a lot to talk about. Obviously, with you being one of the bigger Warzone creators, we're going to talk about the good, the bad, the rise of Nadia, the explosive growth. We're going to talk about accusations. We're going to talk about swattings. For the viewers at home, one thing we are not going to be talking about tonight will be VPNs. And I want to make it very clear, tonight is a discussion, it's an interview, it's a back and forth between you, me, the viewers at home who have their questions, and our panel as well. So we hope you guys all enjoy, and again, thank you so much.
However, due to the release of Warzone 2 being on November 16th, we need to get the ball rolling, so I want to get this set up as soon as possible. I'm thinking the end of October, early November, but the sooner the better. So Nadia, I would like written or typed confirmation of your acceptance. Now Triple B fam, this is where the community bands together. Once I have written or typed acceptance of this proposal from Nadia, I will be setting up a GoFundMe specifically to pay for this whole event. This will include the cost of travel, bed and board for Nadia while she's here in the UK. So Nadia, the Triple B fam, they're going to be paying for your travel and expenses. There are currently no travel restrictions and there are no lockdowns caused by COVID, so you have absolutely no excuse not to come. Now you may be wondering what on earth is in it for you. Why should you actually fly all the way over to the UK just to play a few games? Well, this is where it gets interesting. Once the video is recorded, edited and uploaded to my channel of this meeting as well as your gameplay, I will be creating a poll on the community section on my YouTube channel to allow people to choose between two options. Option 1 will be that you performed at the same level you normally would in the comfort of your own home whilst at the controlled environment here in the UK. Option 2 will be that you did not perform anywhere near as good as you normally would whilst in the comfort of your own home whilst you were here in the controlled environment in the UK. Now this is leaving it up to the public to decide. I will give it 48 hours of that poll being active and I will take the decision as final from that time. And then if they choose that you played as good as you normally do in the comfort of your own home whilst you were here in the UK, I will remove every video I have put up about you. But if they choose that you didn't perform anywhere near as good as you do when you're in the comfort of your own home, the hunt will continue. So Nadia, what have you got to lose? I am offering you an all expenses trip here to the UK to sit down in a controlled environment and play on a setup thanks to God Level at Overworld Studios offering their facilities. And if you're not cheating in any way, you would be able to prove that in front of me. So Nadia, what are you waiting for? Are you in? You have got until the 15th of October 2022 to accept this offer, and then it is no more. If you did enjoy today's video, guys, hit the thumbs up. Make sure you share this far and wide because we need to make sure it actually reaches Nadia. We know she's blocked me on Twitter, so some of you guys could possibly share it and tag her. That way she will see it and know that the offer has been made. If you're new, subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any future videos. And if you enjoyed this one, guys, you will definitely enjoy this one here. Go and check it out. Thank you.